How does something like this happen in 2025?
And I got to tell you, I think the focus immediately is going to be on air traffic control. Were they watching both of these aircraft? Did they see anything out of the ordinary? Did the pilots notice each other? Were they operating on the same radio channel? They should have been. There's an awful lot here that we still don't have the details on, and that they're going to be trying to get more details going forward. I will tell you that this is very busy airspace. It's not as busy as New York in that you don't have so many commercial aircraft coming in and out, but you've got an awful lot of military helicopters going in and out of that air base right across the river. The Joint Base Anacostia, they run an awful lot of Marine One for the president and other diplomatic missions in and out of that Marine base right across the river. You've got Coast Guard operations, and then, of course, you've got the civil aviation, the commercial aviation. And planes are not allowed to fly over Washington, D.C. That really creates this tunnel effect, I should say, channeling air traffic in a very close corridor into Reagan Airport. You're either going to come in on runway 1 or runway 33. And runway 1 is, in fact, the busiest airport in America. You talked about the river water and how cold it's been here. 35 degrees is the temperature in that water, and it's now roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes since this crash. And so there is great concern about the survivability of those passengers that are in the water. Our local affiliate, WRC, reporting that their law enforcement and emergency sources are reporting that the plane broke into two pieces. It's in roughly 7 feet of water. Divers are in the water as well. That the helicopter itself is upside down in the water. It's very unstable, and divers are unable to get into that chopper. That chopper, we're told, came actually from Fort Belvoir, which is an Army base about 20 minutes or so drive south of Reagan National Airport, maybe a little bit further, but it's to the south, underscoring all of the military air operations in and around D.C. on a typical day. And so to have this happen at night when things are starting to wind down at Reagan National, in the evenings at Reagan National Airport, it can be a ghost airport with just the last few planes coming in or coming out. And it would appear this is one of the last few planes of the day coming in to land at Reagan Airport when this tragedy happened.